Hello everyone! In this video I'm going to show you how to use the Cakir Commander asset. Once you've completed the setup through the setup window, an object named LLM behavior will be created in your scene. There are several customizations available here, but you don't need to tweak these settings. The only thing you need to know is the Auto Start Server section. When this is enabled, Cakir LLM starts running in the background as soon as you press play, which is the recommended way. However, if you prefer to start it manually, you can uncheck this box and use the Start Server and Stop Server buttons below to control it. Now, let's get back to the point. I'll show you directly through an example. I've created a script called Color Changer. This is a simple method that changes the object's color based on a string parameter, accepting values like red, green, blue, or yellow. Let's say we want to use this method. First, you need to navigate to the AI Action Wizard from the section I'm showing and click it. This window lists all the scripts and methods in your project. You need to select the script name of the method you want to register from the left side. You can easily find it by typing in the search box at the top left. From here, click the Edit button next to the method name. This is the crucial part. This is where we explain to the LLM what this method is and how it should be used. Thanks to the descriptions here, the LLM understands exactly which situations it should call this method in. Now, I'm entering the description for the Color Changer method. Additionally, you must also describe the parameters that the method takes. Then, click the Save to Manifest button. And that's it. You can close the window. Now, I'm creating an object to add our script to. We're adding our script now. To enter our prompts, we first need to add the asset's UI. I'm creating a canvas object first. Next, I'll go to the Folder section and drag the Prompt Input Panel prefab from Cakir Studio, LLM Behavior, and UI prefab into the canvas. If this window appears, click Import TMP Essentials to download the extension. Now, we can press the Play button. First of all, if the UI looks too small to you, you can simply adjust the size from the canvas. This part is entirely up to you. Before entering your prompt, make sure to drag the target object into the Owner Object field at the bottom of the UI. For the mouse to detect the object, your object must have a collider. If you want to remove the owner, hover over it and right-click. Now, we can enter our prompt. To send the prompt, you can click the Send button or press Enter. I'll press Enter. You can enter the prompt in any way you like, even in different languages. The LLM understands and executes all of them. Now, let's move on to another example. I'm opening the script named Movement. There is something important I want to explain here. When creating your methods, it is crucial to use IEnumerator instead of void if you want the system to wait for the process to finish. Look at the Color Changer method. It's a void. Why? Because changing a color is an instant action. The system calls it, the color changes in a single frame, and it's done. There is no waiting involved. However, when we look at move forward or move backward, these are different. Moving an object from point A to point B is a process. It takes time, maybe 1 second, maybe 5. If we made these move methods a void, the system would trigger the movement and immediately jump to the next line of code before the object even reached its destination. By using IEnumerator, we tell the system, this method has a duration. Wait for this movement to finish before you move on to the next task. Now, let's go back to our scene. Make sure not to forget to save your methods in the AI Action Wizard. This is the most important step. By clicking the Edit button, you can re-edit the methods you have saved. Let's start the scene. I'm not forgetting to drag the object into the Owner field. As you can see in the behavior agent on the right, since our methods are IEnumerators, they cause a processing state. Speaking of the behavior agent, let me explain that as well. The behavior agent is automatically added to the owner object even if you don't add it yourself. Operations are processed within this class. As seen here, it shows you the status of the process. Current commands and upcoming commands are listed here. You can cancel them all if you wish. You can add it manually yourself if you wish. Now, I will show you a more complex example. I have a script called character movement. There are a number of methods here. Move forward, move backward, move left, move right. Jump, attack. The isClose method checks whether the object is within a certain distance of the given target object. The moveToTarget method moves it toward the given target object. In case you're wondering, let me show you how I save the methods. Let's start the scene. To show which object our character will move toward, we drag and drop that object into the interface. The LLM then takes that dragged object and passes it as a parameter when calling the method. Yes, that's all for the video. I hope you enjoy using the asset. Have a great day.